All right, welcome back, everyone. Second match of the day: United States versus Norway. Hi
Hello
again,
again, everyone.
Turtle. Yep,
Right. So big match here. A lot of big names. Um, there is, uh, unfortunately, I think a lot of people who cannot make it from Norway today, and
that's a shame.
potentially the same for USA. But we'll see. We'll see how it goes. USA definitely favorites for this game, but also should probably go through
The
the
names?
players on the US team, the names. Uh,
Yeah, for sure.
if for no one else, for us. Um,
Yeah. Um. s-
so.
yeah. So Arshan Bastani's 11, or
Yeah,
Nathan. Mala
that's what I've got.
Bartoy is Buck. Chizeg is Chizeg. Sosia Jenks is Legend, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, that's what I've got.
And Hangul Kim is Luca. And then
Yeah.
we have Deal Wheel. Deal Wheel was a while ago doing so good in Exo Cups, right? Winning,
Yes.
I think, several in
Uh,
a row or something.
yeah, and one of the best players in the first iteration of this World Cup, unofficial as it was.
Oh,
Um,
nice.
Dilwell was one of the best players then. Um, I think alongside his brother Chibi, who didn't make the team, which just shows you how strong America is. Um, should also point out as well, Bob Puckman on the Norwegian team is uh, better
Oh,
known
yeah.
as Ari, and will be the temporary captain for this game as Majatra is not able to be here.
Meowtra.
Meowdra, sorry. Yes.
Okay.
Um,
Should we take a look at the levels?
yeah, let's have a look.
Another Sunset Band. Um, and Asteroids again, so no luck. Not gonna see that one.
Not gonna see it here either.
We should make a
Just
friendly match later on with the unpicked maps.
yes. Uh, so that everyone can see what asteroids is like. Although I think me and Fred playing asteroids might end quite badly, given it's a quite high skill cap map. But
Yeah.
yeah, just as a heads up, Fred, I cannot see the maps currently.
Nope.
Hopefully, I'll be able to see when the team starts. But
Yep.
there we go. Okay.
So I'm gonna ask if everyone's ready. The first map is gonna be
Great.
Grid.
Yeah, this is the American pick. Um, I think they've been taking this a bit more seriously um, than they argued they had in the qualifiers, which is why they got their third seed there. But I reckon, they should be good to go here now. Um,
Yep. Well, let's get into it.
so on the American team, it looks like we've got 11 Luca and Legend. Just had to do some quick translations there. And for Norway, we have Optat, Ari, and Icy. This will be their three for all of the rounds. Um, some initial times there coming onto the board: 7.810 taking the lead there from Legend. That time being top 50, but definitely improvable for all of those players. Down to a 7.778 note down now though, which is much closer to top 10 for this map.
Wow, already top 10 here.
Yeah. Um, I believe Legend has world record for this map, or did at least when we took the data. So this is perhaps what we expect from Legend, but still, nice start. Um,
Yeah.
Norwegian team now having got 3 finishes on the board. Ari getting the first sub 7.8 for the Norwegians here, but they're going to need some times here from Optat and Icy. Currently, this average of 7.814 is quite far above what the Norwegians' average is of 7.957. So in the second half of the map, we're going to need to see some major improvements here from Norway.
Yep. 1 minute 30 left. I didn't forget to reset the score this time. That's good.
Yeah. Ari taking the lead on the map with a 7.766, which was at the time of
Is right on top 10, right?
yes, when we took the data at least. Was a top 10 time for this map, so very nice time there from Ari. But he's gonna need people to back him up here. He can't do this by himself.
True. 1 minute
Still the
left.
7.9 and the 8.0 from Optat and Icy, but gonna need more than that here. I think the American team definitely could do better on this map as well. I mean, it's not bad times, but I think 11 will be disappointed with a 7.845 at the moment. It's definitely something which he could do better than.
Yeah.
I say that like I could achieve that. I don't think my PB even is that, but there we go. PB from Icy. The difference is still pretty major, but if Optat can get a really good time here at some point,
Yeah.
It could still change.
Last run probably. Oh, someone.
There we go. Better run from 11, putting it a bit higher into the Americans' favour here. Icy
Legend
reversed
stopped
on
playing.
that start platform. And there we go. Luca also PB in there at the end. Yeah, nice times there from America. Unfortunate for Ari topping the lobby, but you know, I think it's fair to say Norway are potentially feeling the loss of not having MJ and Eggy with them at the moment, but who knows? Who knows? Maybe they'll be able to turn it around on their own pick.
So let's see what will be the next pick.
Okay. It'll be interesting to see what Norway go for here, especially as Ari, you know, perhaps isn't expected, well, hasn't been preparing to be captain on this map, so maybe hasn't as long to think about what kind of picks they want to go for, but
True. Simdag is thinking about what the pick will be.
yeah, they've taken Fracture, which, you know, we'll see how they do. Cheeseegg with a top 3 global time on this map.
Fracture is like one of the most picked maps, maybe? We see it
Yeah, I think
quite a
so,
lot.
and it's a slow map. That and Grid both being picked a lot.
Yeah. Yep. Well, let's confirm
Let's see.
everyone's ready.
Okay, so the American team just doing some changes, I think. Bringing Cheeseegg in. Alright,
Let's go. Second match. Second game. I mean,
here we go. Looks like the Americans are picking 11. Cheeseegg and Legend here. Up against Ari, Optat and Icy again for Norway. Yeah, I think this map's it's a short map, but it's tricky. It's
yeah,
a lot of, you've got to get these reattaches really nice.
really precise, yeah.
Yeah. Oh, that's 2 very good times immediately off the bat from 11 and Legend there. Those times on this map would be, you know, it's close for top times here, but 9.579 are very clear under that top 50 position. And
Yeah, it's
9.629
approaching.
from Cheeseegg too. These are good times here.
Oh, nice. That's
Wow. Oh my gosh, what a time from Ari. That time
that-
right there, that's
a top.
top 5.
Nice.
Or at least it was when we took the data. That's an incredible time there. Now Optat and Icy have finished, but they're going to need to improve on these times quite a lot because there's 9.595 average from America already, and we're only halfway in. Wow, it feels insane. Oh my gosh, I missed it. It's gone down to a 9.499 for Ari. That was the top 3 time, beating the time of Cheese Egg that I was talking about earlier.
Oh, that's crazy. World record was, at least when we took it, by Belgian guy 9477. So,
Yeah.
really not that far behind.
Wow, I mean, this is an incredible showing from Ari. I feel like he's going to be a little bit upset here that he's topping these lobbies with these unbelievable times, but it just isn't enough yet.
Yeah.
He's gonna need some backup from Optap and Icy here.
Yeah. Yeah. Sadly, it's a 3v3 races. We should do some kind of 1v1 competition at some point. That could be fun.
Yeah. But here, unfortunately, despite Ari's best efforts, unless he finds a skip in the next 40 seconds and somehow gets a sub 9-second time or something, it doesn't look like he's going to be able to do anything. It's coming down to Optat and Icy in this last 30 seconds.
Yeah. What would we even do if a skip is found? Like, I guess we just keep it. That's all
At this
fair,
point,
right?
there's nothing we can do about it.
10 seconds left.
Yeah, it's looking like this is going to be the final score here of this lobby. Is going to be another win for United States here, despite this unbelievable time from Ari. In case you haven't joined, by the way, Meowtra, or MJ, is currently not available today, and Eggy is also not available at the moment. I think with those two playing, this could be a very tight match. But unfortunately, it's a 2-0 lead to the Americans here. And it looks like they're going to pick the lights.
Oh, okay.
We've seen this map quite a lot.
True.
And I think on this map, Legend has a top 2 time.
Nice.
So, in fact, I think if we look at all of the maps, there is an American player in the top 3 of every one of the maps.
Wow.
Nearly, Sweden have that record by Cly alone, but Cly does miss out on a few of the maps, so it does put America at first in terms of the number of top 3 appearances on these maps. Okay. Looks like
Everyone's ready.
They're ready here. Still same team, I think, for the Norwegians, and for America we have 11, Legend, and Cheese Egg again. This map has a lot of it can be very variable. Wow, Legend immediately with a 9.33. That's a very good time for this map. That's sitting 1 frame behind top 10 at the moment, so very good time there. The entire Norwegian team now finishing the map with an average below. We're quite far behind the Americans, but with Cheeseegg yet to finish, they are currently still technically in the lead
Will
after
that
the
be
first
the
40
first
seconds.
DNF match? DNF game?
I don't think we've had a DNF yet. I think we've
Yep.
been very close to, but players still clearly, understanding the idea. You've got to finish the map.
Yeah.
Looks like 11's on a good pace run here, and he just unfortunately misses there at the end. Oh, Ari with a pretty good time there of a 9.4 flat. But there we go. Cheeseegg is now finished, and so similarly to the last match, the Americans with a pretty low average because they've got 3 very decent times. Just kind of capitalizing on that, on the 2 slower times here. It can definitely, you know what? This is a map where you can get a lucky run, 100%. They've got to keep hoping, but it's going to be a tricky one here.
Yep.
Obtat and Icy still on those 9.7 and the 9.816. 11 taking a 9.328 to top the lobby at the moment. Just 5 thousandths ahead of Legend. Very nice times currently from the top 2 on the American team. But yeah, there we go. Well, there we go. Improvements still coming from Optat and Icy, but they're going to have to be going. They're going to have to keep coming these last 40 seconds, or they're going to have to be big improvements here. Still on those 9.6s, and the American team now have all sub 9.4s, meaning they're currently sweeping in this lobby.
Yep.
This is unfortunate here, but there we go. Ari, yet again, with a brilliant time, that 9.330, which puts him in second in this lobby, but
just 10 seconds left.
10 seconds left. It doesn't look like there's going to be enough time, which will mean that we are now up to a 3-0 lead to America.
Yep, that's starting to look like a little bit of a rough matchup. Let's see what the next map will be.
Norway gonna have to really clutch up here. Needing to change things around on this pick.
Cheeseegg definitely like skills in different sets of skills, making those really good maps, but also having this high level of gameplay as well.
Yeah.
Pretty impressive.
It looks like Flipip has managed to. Nope. He temporarily joined the lobby. Not sure whether or not Flipip will be playing, but
Cheeseegg left.
yeah, it looks like a Lotus pick here, so a slight change on the lobby for America. And Flipip's back in the lobby again. So potentially a change on the lobby for Norway. Just I think trying to work out quickly here who's gonna be changing here on the teams. Yeah, just trying to work out who's going to be on the teams here. But Lotus going to be the map here when the teams are ready.
Meanwhile, you guys can enjoy some of the background music. Sorry for the wait.
can't hear it, but I'm sure this one's a good one. I'll Phantom Vibe.
Yeah.
Okay, it looks like both teams have the 3 players ready here. Here we go. Flip It being subbed in for Norway.
Yep.
Which means
ready.
we now have Icy not playing this one, I believe. American team is going to be 11, Legend, and Luca. Just doing some quick mental gymnastics to work out who's on each team.
Yeah.
Okay, so immediate finishes there from 11. Well, the entire American team, Ari and Flip It, with the American team taking an immediate lead. 6.749, currently the best time in the lobby by Luca. For this map, I think they're going to be wanting to get times closer to a 6.7 flat. Oh, there we go, 6.696 for Legend there. That's a pretty good time here. Definitely top 50 on the map. Quite close to top 10, about a frame behind. Ari again with the best team here on the Norwegian side. Flip It with a 6.816. Not too far behind, but definitely is going to need to improve that. And Optat on the 6.930 currently. He has improved that now down to a 6.882, which is bringing the score slightly closer, but again, this massive lead from the Americans is going to require a massive effort to take back here.
Yep. Almost 100 milliseconds difference.
We're halfway through the lobby now. We now have 11 getting that sub 6.7 as well. Looking for these miracle times here now, I think, for Norway with this last 1 minute 20. Down to a minute now. It looks like the American team are getting complacent here. Perhaps this could end very badly for them if the Norwegian team suddenly finds some good times.
Not the last second BM.
So it's looking like it's going to be tricky here. They've got 30 seconds now. They're going to need a lot of PBs here. I mean, Ari's got down to that below 6.7, but they are all going to need to do that. The average for the Americans is 6.712. And for the Norwegians, it's still at a 6.792. Ari tying the record for the lobby of a 6.696.
A bit of a freestyle.
But with only 3 seconds left.
From 11.
That's it. Yeah, unfortunate there for Norway. I think they're...
yeah, it's a shame they were missing some of the players, but that happens.
I think, in future weeks, if they can organise themselves a bit better to make sure they're all going to be available at the time, they definitely have a shot. I think, Ari's times were definitely competitive in this lobby. In fact, I'd be surprised if Ari wasn't the top scorer of this lobby. So I think it really comes down to making sure they can try and get as much of that team to be able to play each week as possible. But yeah, that is the end of that game now. That's a 4-0 to America, meaning that they are the third of the top 3 teams from the qualifiers to play, and all of those top 3 teams have managed to win their games. So
Yep. Seems
This
like
will, of course,
US will face UK then. How do you feel about that?
well, it'll be a repeat of the previous
Oh,
EWC final in the unofficial competition.
okay.
And I think that time UK managed to win, but it's going to be a much harder challenge for them next weekend. This United States team, I think, showed there why they are considered one of the best, despite Ari's best performances and getting some of those incredible times in lobbies. The United States looked very comfortable there, and I think UK are really going to have to make sure that they step up their game if they want to have much of a chance. Interestingly though, Norway and Russia, even though both of them unfortunately didn't manage to win points this round, one of them is going to win next round. One of them is going to they're going to be playing in losers bracket, and one of them has to win. So even though they might be deflated now, they need to pick themselves back up. Russia Norway next week will be very interesting in the losers lobby as well.
Yep. So we hope we're gonna see you for the last match of the round of 16 later today in a few hours. Yep, Germany versus Italy.
Yeah. See you guys then.
Yep, see you guys.